Hello everyone and welcome back to zoo crafting! And I see eggs! Sunflower! I see eggs down there! Okay, and we are continuing our wonderful expedition, searching this amazingly gigantic jungle. It just keeps going on and on and on. It is literally the biggest biome we have had in any of Zoodesia, or like the zoo crafting realm, as you guys know. I mean, just look at the size of all of this greenery. How can I possibly complain? But you guys know the drill by now. We have gathered one singular toucan egg. We have discovered more temples than I can shake a stick at, and one very concerning archaeologist who one day will go and see why he has a bunch of soul sand and a big tar thing in his house, his little tent. Definitely a little concerning there, but today is not that day. But yes, so we are going to wrap up exploring this jungle area. We will mark any of the really cool like temples or anything else that we find. But I basically just want to search the nest that we find. That's right, Sunflower, we're going to do some nest searching. Oh, are you worried because I'm getting really close to the edge of this tree? That would kind of be a little, like, this is a really high tree. It is what we would call a tree of the emergent layer of the rainforest, Sunflower. The very tippy top trees that manage to push their way through the rainforest canopy and occupy the highest of the spots in the rainforest. Yes, definitely an emergent tree. And as I am not a bird like you, it would take me a long time to get back to you, for sure. But anyway, what on earth was I saying? Okay, welcome back, guys. We're going to search out the edges of the jungle, search any nest for toucan eggs, and then work our way home because my pockets are full. They are full of treasure. They are full of eggs. I think we might even be able to put a few of these eggs away. I'm so excited about the heron and the crane eggs too. Those are new birds as well. The tar drops are so interesting. I kind of want to take the tar drops to some of my like researchers in the labyrinth and see what they make of them, because those tars almost did me in. That was terrifying. Terrifying, we might even say. It was a sticky situation. Okay, I'll stop. But alright, come on, Sunflower. Let's review where the jungle is so far. We came up into the jungle the first time after visiting the Red Wolf Sanctuary, which I was very excited to rediscover. We found Tata's Trickster Temple, which is surrounded by lyre birds, and then we saw past this sacred oak biome that there was indeed a gigantic jungle. So on the edges of the jungle to the south, there's a sacred oak, or like a sacred tree, sacred spring, that's what that's called. And then I think there's another temple located right here that we'll want to fly by on our way home. Gigantic pit of lava, we'll avoid that. Over here is the spot that we actually found the phoenix egg, which was extremely exciting. The Tower of Tigers is right there. The Tower of Attack Chihuahuas is right there. The multiple the multiple jungle temples that the archaeologist will love is right here. All just to kind of the south and the east of this jungle. This is amazing. And then over here, this little white spot right there is that very terrifying little archaeologist tent. So we've really explored quite a bit, but it looks like the jungle even continues onward towards that maple tree forest biome, which I don't even think we have a maple tree forest biome on our list, Sunflower. Sunflower, was that a little bit too quick to come off? Okay, all right. Well, are you a little bit worried? Was that, I should have warned you? Oh, that nest is empty. Interesting. Well, alrighty then. Oh, jeez! Sorry about that, Mr. Horse. Oh, you startled me. Hey, ooh, there's a fern. It's a double epitite wonder. There is an epitite. There's a fern growing on this epitite. Oh, and there's another epitite back here. Ah, be still my heart. Alright, and I need to go ahead. Oh, butterflies and bears flying everywhere. Oh, well, the bears are not flying. I mean, he's trying his best, but he is not flying. Oh, gracious. All right, come on, Sunflower. I'll be a little more careful, okay? There we go, girl. All right, let's go ahead and check this nest. Toucan egg. No hummingbird eggs. We have a lot of those, so I'm okay with leaving them there. This is a cool little spot. Like, look at this, guys. This little cliffside that kind of has a jut over the water like this would be a wonderful place for many different species of water bird to build their nest. That's right, Sunflower. Different species of water bird. And the reason being, up we go, down we go. And check. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, it's not a water bird egg, but it's another toucan egg. Our little toucan has a sibling now. Oh my gosh, this is such a happy day. Where is my toucan egg? Oh my gracious. Okay. All right, this is very exciting. Let's see if I can find, there you go. All right, so toucan egg now put away as well. This is so cool, Sunflower. Oh, we need to mark this spot because we've been marking the spots that the toucans have been. And I actually love the way that there's so many cliffs over this water location. So I would love to maybe come here and turn it into a special like egret or maybe like a heron little spot in the future. I think I'm gonna call this like Heron Heights, and then we'll fill it with herons and other birds because I haven't seen any of the exotic birds in the jungle, ironically. All right, but let's go ahead and add it to the list because why not? I love having all of these special places that we can visit. So this is going to be Heron Heights because I think this is a really perfect location to go ahead and add some cranes and some blue herons in particular. So, and then even add in, oh, there's swimming moles, no less. I don't think moles can really swim, but I need you Pixel Biologist to let me know if that's true or not. But it'll be really fun to come and add them in. Maybe we can set up some of the invisible territory boundaries so that they stay here. And maybe even fill in this place full of fish because this looks like, oh, and look at this. There's even a little river over here. How interesting. But look, again, the jungle continues on this side. Oh, there's another egg. Are we gonna have like a whole heron family before we're done? Or a whole like toucan family? A Roadrunner egg. Hey. That's kind of new. Do I already have a Roadrunner egg on this expedition? Wow, we're gonna have to like get more people. Okay, hang on, Sunflower. All right, toss that. If I tickle her with her own feather, she's gonna like toss me off, so I have to be careful. But we're gonna have to like expand the Oology Research Center after this. The Oology Research Center, of course, being oology, the research of eggs, and we have a egg research center, as is appropriate. We already have some kiwi, so I am content to let that go. Because I don't think I have any kiwi eggs yet. What's that? It's a chicken with an egg! Man, if I can find a chicken egg in the jungle, I am getting pretty talented at this whole expedition locating a thing. Lots of... Ooh, there's a couple more eggs over here. I wonder if they're chicken eggs, because there's a lot of chicken eggs around here. Alright, now that we have a second toucan egg... Lyrebird eggs, but we do have... Do I have lyrebird eggs in my... I do. Okay. We'll go ahead and pick them up because we do want these lyrebirds because they are going to kind of be like assistants for Tata the trickster god. That's why we're actually on this expedition. If you guys remember, we came on this expedition looking for toucans to add into Tata the trickster god's little treetop tour. And it ended up becoming something so much bigger and better than I dreamed it could be. Alright, let's come down here. Hang on just a second, Sunflower. Oh, those are the kiwi eggs. That's why I should probably be collecting them. And I think I'm making room in one of my packs for the Panama Queens. So, alright, hang in there. You're not Sunflower, you're a chicken. Alright, hang on, Sunflower. I'm just gonna gather up these Panama Queens because, like I've been saying, we're far enough away from home. I feel more comfortable. Oh, look at the elephant! More comfortable collecting the plants from here. And we're gonna need these plants to actually decorate. Pardon me, little mouse. I don't mind if you want to share my bed with me, to be completely honest. As long as you're not a zombie mouse. I mean, I did see like, oh! Oh! There's a cycle of life and death happening right above my head! Oh, little sheep! Oh! Yes, the bear must eat, my friends. The bear must eat. Oh, that was dramatic. Oh gosh, let me go ahead and put these away. And I should probably stop collecting plants, but that's so hard to do. Okay, I'll make a deal with myself. we will wrap this up and maybe I'll do a plant collecting expedition a lot sooner than I thought. And plus it'd be easier if I had like maybe an ender chest. Well, an ender chest can only hold so many things. Seagull egg, unidentified egg. I do want that seagull egg, I think. I know, right, Sunflower? Now that I think about it, I don't know how many seagull eggs I have. So, and I know I have a wonderful friend named Desiree who loves seagulls. So it'd be an honor to get more for her sake, for sure. What is that? Is that just a funky... What is this, Sunflower? Sunflower, what is this? What are we looking at here? Okay, I think it was just a really weird jungle leaf. I have nothing against weird jungle leaves. I think weird jungle leaves are cool. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to resist the urge to constantly be... Those are those kiwi eggs again. To constantly be collecting plants. So, let's carry on. We will search the edges of this jungle. Let's see what this is. Pelican egg. I don't think I have that many pelican eggs, because pelicans are fairly uncommon. There for me. Ooh, and there's a whole desert over there. What? Okay, where are we? Okay, we've used up our little patch of jungle. There is apparently a gigantic slime island. Yeah, right there. And there's a desert over there, but I'm gonna resist searching the desert. There is a gigantic maple forest, which is really exciting. It looks like it's full of a lot of great animals too. But I need to stay focused. Ooh, here's it. Did I already check this? Sunflower? I don't think I did. Like every time we turn around, we're finding more nests. Oh, how exciting. Oh, and I heard the little elephant. All right, what can I like staghorn club moss though. I don't want to get rid of anything. All right, I know, Sunflower. That means I need to go ahead and be responsible. So, all right. We have now wrapped up the, let's see, eastern part of the jungle. Let's go ahead and search the northern part of the jungle. So, responsible, Sunflower. We'll stop for eggs only. I know, right? Jungle eggs only, to be specific. Hey, now that's just, oh, come on. You're between two jungles. And you're all by your lonesome. A cardinal egg! I don't have that one either! Ah! My clam in the sand! Ah! A whole bunch of grass. I can always get more grass. Now you know that I have gone really far on having to make these decisions. Okay, you know what? There's even like pigeon eggs over here. Okay, we might have to extend our... Oh my gosh. There's so many nests! You guys, it's almost like birds are a very common species in the world. And you should expect to find a lot of eggs in highly adaptable places. Like this is, I thought that was slime down there for a second, but no, what biome are we in right now? We are in another sludge pit. There's another magpie egg. We do have magpies already that will give me more eggs. In fact, I have a lot of magpie eggs, I think. We have a lot of woodpeckers, so we're okay there. All right, another egg over here. Carefully, carefully. Carefully. But yeah, birds are extremely adaptable. They are one of the most adaptable species in my opinion. Especially because they can spread to so many different locations. I never quite get over like when I travel to other countries and like, hey, there's a pigeon. Yep, it looks like the pigeon's at home. There's a mourning dove. But what really made me laugh, well, and kind of a little sad, but also laugh, oh, little baby fawn, is when Chips and I went to Hawaii to see where my grandmother had, oh, a Goldie and Finch egg. I've got lots of those, but I love them. To see where my grandmother had been born in Hawaii. My family is Hawaiian. It was the first time I had ever had a chance to go and visit Hawaii. And we found kiwi eggs. We found cardinals, like pelican eggs. We found cardinals, like the red cardinal that is extremely common to the mainland has ended up through kind of like being carried over as an invasive species on Hawaii, and so there's cardinals. Like, in fact, I think by the end of it we realized most of the birds we were seeing were actually invasive species. They weren't actually native species to the jungle. So, or to the jungle. Ugh, I'm looking at a jungle biome. Sorry guys, to Hawaii. And that was very interesting. We ended up going on a birding tour, and we learned that, like, really the cattle ranching, which is one of the biggest exports on the mainland of Hawaii, utterly destroyed the specialized forest that the endemic birds of the island. Endemic is the name for... I need room for these. But endemic basically means like the birds that evolved in that place and are native to that place. And cattle ranching, like the demand for beef, actually destroyed the island. Another temple! Noted! But I'll rant about that another day. But that's why the native birds of Hawaii, like, there's hardly any left. And that's why it was so surreal to be there. There's a lot of game birds too, because people wanted to do hunts. So they like imported, I know Sunflower, I can't imagine hunting birds. That sounds terrible. It is terrible. But they, another toucan egg! Yes! They're here in this sludge pit doing whatever they have to do. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. But yeah, I won't ramble on about such sad things much longer. Suffice to say, there's not many native species of Hawaiian bird left, and believe it or not, it comes down to fulfilling the craving for a burger, basically. The fast food burgers. Swan egg, there we go. Alright, so I think we're actually at the northern edge of the jungle now. We found one more temple so far. A lot of sludge pits, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if there's some sort of correlation between the sludge pits. Is that jungle again? No. No, it isn't. But I wonder if there's a correlation kind of between the sludge pits providing a lot of fertilization and the jungle biome. And there's a fungi forest over there, apparently. Very cool, but not what we're searching for. So, alright, I got a little bit ranty. Ooh, a jungle sapling. See, the problem is I actually need some of those guys. But it was really humbling to, like, go to Hawaii and find pretty much just invasive species of bird. And learn that most of the native birds died off due to deforestation because people like to eat burgers. And Hawaii is actually one of the big exporters of beef. So the more you know, the more I hope you can help all of the birds. But I will go ahead and jump off of my little ranty spot and actually, and look at that cool floating snow. It just like froze there. That is so cool. And take some deep breaths and just appreciate that at least here in Zudesia, we're trying our best to take lightly from the land, and what we do take, we hope to regenerate over time. So alright, my friends, I am going to go ahead and next time, I think now that we have 3 toucan eggs, oh, there's another jungle temple right over there. And there's like little jungle islands. Okay, I kind of want to look at those jungle islands, but if we're gonna finish, like, I kind of want to nickname this the Amazons because this is the biggest chunk I've ever. Have you ever seen a biome so big? I mean, look at how small these other ones are all clustered together, and then this one is just like bam. So I want to go ahead and scope out, kind of zigzag across the interior and the exterior and figure out how big this place is. But I'm going to need to be focused on that task if we are going to get it done in time. So focus is coming up. I'm feeling very confident about how many eggs we now have for the toucans. So we'll stop off for them a little bit less often. And that means that we'll be able to save up discovering more eggs for the future. But, and here is yet another jungle temple. Ho ho ho. Maybe I could actually, you know what, maybe no, I don't have any room to store anything, so I'm not gonna try to. We'll save this jungle temple too for another time, the sunflower. But alright, we will carry on with this gigantic, beautiful jungle and focus on the beauty that is around us, including that venomous snake clearly climbing in the treetops next time. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for our beautiful land. If you would like to join us in this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. And most importantly, stay curious, guys. Bye-bye!